guys! Today I wanted to make a drawing of some of my favorite Animal Crossing characters because we're about 100 days away from New Horizons coming out, which is super exciting for everyone because we've been waiting so long. I think, wow, it's been 6 years since New Leaf came out. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So this entire decade, we've only gotten one Animal Crossing game. That's pretty sad. And speaking of which, the decade itself is coming to an end soon. How crazy is that? But anyway, Animal Crossing, it's my favorite game ever. I remember it was like love at first sight. I remember being like, I think I was like 5 years old. I remember going over my cousin's house and watching her play. And I remember going home and like drawing everything I could remember from the game until the next time I could go over her house and watch her play again. Oh my goodness. And then when my parents, they finally got me a GameCube, it was like one of the happiest gifts I've ever received. Like, it was so nice. Because they knew how much I wanted to play Animal Crossing so bad. Aw, it was really nice. But yeah, and then I remember later down the road when Wild World came out, I remember playing with my friends at school. And I remember we would like make up stories about the game and stuff. And I remember watching on YouTube, people would make like YouTube series. I don't know if that's even the right word, but they would make like little series. That's not the right word. But anyway, that's what inspired me to make Forest Crossers, if you remember that. It's not up on my channel anymore, but that's something my friends and my sister and I would make. So that's pretty much like our Wild World series. So those are my Wild World memories. City Folk was fun too. I remember playing like with my internet friends on with the online feature and everything. And when New Leaf came out, that was super exciting. I remember we all waited so long for that, and it added so many features that we all were like really looking forward to, like swimming. Oh my goodness, I remember like that was like a big thing. I love being in the Animal Crossing fandom, and like little things like that, like you can go swimming, is like super exciting. Anyway, I'm not really sure where else I wanted to go with this video. I think I just wanted an excuse to talk about Animal Crossing, to be completely honest. But what I'm really hoping for New Horizons, I guess if I were to talk about what I'm hoping for, like in New Horizons, it would mostly, like a lot of it would be inspired by like features on like the GameCube, because I just remember like the GameCube version of the game having really diverse and interesting dialogue, like for the villagers. It could have been because I was younger and I didn't notice as much, but I honestly don't think so. I think that the GameCube version had so many more dialogue options than the later games did for like the villagers. And I remember that villagers would like, even like the positive and the negative, like I remember I kind of missed when the villagers would like paint your roof without you asking, or like pretty much rob you, like take your item without like you being able to say no. Like I know it's kind of a strange thing to miss, but I don't know, I think it just added that little bit of spice that you needed in an otherwise like really calm and relaxing game where nothing bad happens. If that makes any sense. But another thing that I would like would be for balloons to be rarer and for balloon furniture to be even rarer. Now, that seems really random, but I just remember like playing the GameCube game and like I felt like balloons were so rare that there was like a really special thing to like find a balloon and make you so excited. And then I remember, by contrast, in New Leaf, I feel like they would be so common, and even worse, it would be only balloon furniture in them, which would kind of ruin it in my opinion. I think it was better to find like random treasures rather than like basically the same thing every time and it being like more common. You guys get it, right? I'm sure you get it. Another thing that I really miss from the GameCube game, because that's what that's pretty much is anymore, not what I hope for New Horizons, it's what I miss from the GameCube game, were the sports festivals. I remember those were my favorite festivals. I looked forward to those, like the spring and autumn sports festival, because I loved doing like the foot race and like the ball toss and then the morning aerobics and the tug of war. It's pretty much all that went into the sports festivals, but I don't know, that's like my favorite thing and I kind of miss it. Yeah, doing the morning aerobics especially, I think that was a separate thing entirely that you could like participate in like over the summer. Like you could wake up really early and like join the animals in their morning aerobics. I just thought that was really cute, and I hope that like a feature like that could come back. I don't know. I also wouldn't be unhappy if it didn't come back either. I think that would keep it more like special, like that was just like a thing that only happens in the GameCube game. Because on the other hand, if too many features make a return, it makes it less special. If that makes any sense. Like, okay, anyway, I get off track a lot. I made a little list here, but I'm not doing a good job at sticking to it. Notes in a bottle. That was a Wild World feature, but I think that would be perfect in New Horizons because of being on an island. And also, do you guys remember at the end of every month when Tom Nook would have raffle days? I thought that was a really cool feature, and I think that's the feature that should really make a comeback because it's so fun to like accumulate raffle tickets for what you purchased during the month and save them up, and you get a chance of winning a rare item at the end of the month. That's pretty cool. And oh my goodness, how have I gotten through this whole video and not mentioned the movie once? I loved the movie, oh my goodness. If in case you didn't know, they have a movie based on Wild World. And from what I've heard, if it's not fake news, goodness hope it's not fake news, apparently they're coming out with a new movie based on New Horizons, and I think they're also coming out with a new Animal Crossing manga too. So yeah, that's a lot more to be excited for. I'm not sure when either of those two come out, but still, it's fun to look forward to things. Alright, so thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to me go on and on about my favorite game. Bye!